Hey guys, this is Tigress, and we're back. We're back on Quest. So guys, I did promise my birthday, which is today, that we'd go back on Quest, or at least so that Quest would be coming back now. Before we do anything else, probably should sleep. Now guys, it's been a while since I have been, around, when I put the world onto Realms and then downloaded it on them, essentially copied it and downloaded it onto PlayStation. I had a miniature look around, not look around everything. So we're gonna go and look around, say, some of the stuff. Probably won't do all of it, but we'll have a look around some, and then I might do, say, part 2 in a couple weeks. But yeah, so the first jump in years into this pool, and yet I miss. Here's the beacon that's still been here. So guys, nothing has changed in this world since I think the last video. The Thanks Garden, a couple of people who were subscribed, I don't know whether they still are. Jack Sucks a Life, a YouTuber who I watch. Some other YouTubers and games and all that lot. Basically guys, this place is just somewhere I like to either thank subscribers for being subscribed or for leaving nice comments, or to thank YouTubers or stuff, like essentially just a place I like to thank people for, you know, cheering me up. So yeah guys, it does feel so weird being back on this. The cobblestone generator, the snow golem farm, I'd forgot about this. The school, and I'd forgot, like, I basically went and put some, technically classified as peeking holes, but like, I think at the time I was planning on doing a case of where, like, I was in, say, one of the rooms, and I see someone, like, looking out, like, over here, and, like, I was like, wait, who the hell's that? And there's a few storylines I was going to do, never did. The turtle enclosures, and unfortunately, I don't know what happened, but there are no more. I did put some eggs in to replace them, because I did find some more. Again, no idea where they are. But that is supposed to be for the turtles. This is the old little waterfall, and there is one thing I want to do beforehand. There's one thing I do have to do. The old challenge shack. Timmy, Joe, Benton, Joseph, what the hell's happened to you? Guys, that's a pork chop. Gotta get my own, hey? Disappear for years in its tough love. I remember. I remember when you lot want something. The hired help around here. To be fair, guys, I probably deserved it. I did deserve it for years. But yeah, guys, like, the last time I was on here, Netherite Armor had only recently come out. I think I might have done potentially a video about it. I do have Netherite Armor, and I believe it is in my... Yeah, in a shulker box in my ender chest. See, this is how I used to store all, like, my gold, diamonds, like, because, like, there was a load here from, like, mining over the years, and some netherite ingots. I don't do this anymore. Don't know why there's 2 inflame enchantment books in there. I don't do this no more. Like, I have them all chucked into a shulker box into my ender chest now, because I'm so used to playing with people who don't necessarily know, like, playing with people and then stuff go missing. Guys! Hey, Storm. Puppy. Rose. Coco. Turn up Coco. Hey, Coco. Benton. Lightning. Junior. Barry. 2 puppies. Hello, puppy too. Not gonna question it. Snowy. Stripes. Hey, Violet. James Jr. Ice. Pinky. And, I'm not avoiding them. Tommy. Chase. James. Benji. I've missed you both. You know what? I know I typically don't do this, but you can both come with me. Like, I've not seen them in a while, but they can both come with me as we go and explore. Basically, guys, what was going to happen for this stream, slight change of plans, was it's going to stay stream for, say, a couple of hours and just explore everything and look over some stuff. But what I probably will do is just stream for half an hour, 45 minutes probably, and see how far we get through that, and potentially go back and some other point. The fruit and veg shop. But yeah, guys, basically these dogs are not mine. Wolfus has been back on since, like, not since I've moved the world, but when I essentially kicked him out of his house and moved him into, because mobs must be trying to report something. I know I'm skipping a few places, but I'm sort of just looking over stuff that's been a while. I did changes, and there were basically, like, Wolfus' dogs were in there, but like when I moved, they weren't claimed, and I did technically nick them. But just because of the fact that I do actually have my aquarium. I forgot about this place. You got some fish in there. You got some stairs up here. You got some more fish. Some puffer. You got the 2 tubes of water, which I'm presuming is just a case if you want some. You've got some bigger fish. I don't know why I did put the buckets on there. That's technically cruel. Now, the one sad place of the world. The grave. So, RIP to Chloe. I don't know what I'm presuming she was a dog. Not 100%. 100%. RIP to Tallulah. Roughly remembering Tallulah, but slightly half forgot. RIP to Dinnerbone the First. There is another Dinnerbone. I don't have him. I will go and check on him in 30 seconds. And then RIP to Thunder. He was a good dog. Ha! That's what I was looking for. But yeah, guys, if any of you are new around here, please like, subscribe. But if you're not, or you don't remember, if you are or you don't remember, basically, see, all of his stuff, like those spawn eggs, were not mine. I went through every chest and just chucked them in. I chucked them into a slime house because to be fair, it would have been a lot smarter to chuck him into his ender house, because he built a giant face of himself. Is that face going to stay permanently? Now, yes, if you'd asked me back when I was still doing the series on a regular basis, the answer probably would have been no. The little dog park. I did leave some dogs there. I don't know their names. Also, guys, for anyone wondering, it says 284 days played. I know for a fact that that's gotta be wrong. Like, there's so much around here that it's like, when the hell did I do it? But Doghouse C, you got Sparky, Tom, Dinnerbone, and then Charlotte. They're not my dogs. Back ages ago, there was a challenge from those breakfast taters. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna get another pork chop for a good while. But yeah, back a while ago, they were like, "Yo, go and get some pets because they were lonely." Can't remember the full challenge, but like they wanted some dogs, so they got dogs. The bar, which looking at it now, like back when I think it was somewhat recently, like I said, there'd be a few things I would change. Taco, Blitz, Charlie. I forgot there was dogs that lived in the bar. Okay, Benji, James out. That's James, isn't it? That Benji? You're supposed to be the better behaved out of you two. But yeah, I do have like a small group of dogs that do essentially like being like together. But when I built this, the one change I would make is there'd be a mod I would add, which I've not got on any active series. I do have on a world that I use sometimes, that I basically use whenever I want to play Minecraft. Basically, I was using it whenever I wanted to play Minecraft, but like didn't want to essentially stream or didn't have time to stream and just wanted to play Minecraft for a tiny little bit. Is essentially a like it gives you a bunch of like say house stuff like bar stools, chairs, a lot, and I probably would add that. Now I'm gonna go and look at a few of my this is where Tallulah died. This, I know for a fact, doesn't work anymore. This was my trident farm. I did get a good bit of use out of it, but like, it doesn't, I don't believe it works anymore. I don't think it does. Because I know a bunch of them did get broken a while ago. I believe this is my bakery. Benji, where's James? Wherever there's minecarts, I don't like the dogs because they tend to do an annoying thing of sitting in every single one of them. Yes, this was essentially my in-house bakery, and like you see everything like, or even my in-house restaurant. I think it might have been. I believe it was a restaurant. But you got like a few smaller tables. Like you got your 2-seater, your 4-seater, your more spaced out but bigger group tables, your massive group tables. Like there's 2 of them. But then if you just want some nicer fine dining, you can come and sit down here. Now, there's hoppers in there because of the eggs, but you can also essentially slaughter the cows. We don't ever do that do that when like, the customers are in. But like if it's quiet, we only have a few customers in. We do tend to, you know, go, you know, pick like the stuff up and all that lot. You've got the drive-through window. You've got the easy access to here. It's like to the kitchen little area. Like this is one place I was really proud of. Now, this was my iron farm, which I know I doubt actually still works. I probably should just tear it down. Like my gold farm does kind of do, and it's just more supposed to look like this like really bad abandoned factory, like deadly building, and reality just a simple gold farm underneath through less than normal methods. I was young and wanted a gold farm, but didn't want to go through the whole process of using portals. That's why I generally do just mine them these days. Now, this building, the courthouse. I did not make this. I don't believe. I'm pretty sure it was Driver's Gully. So you got the courthouse jails. Then you've got upstairs, where you've got the actual courtroom. Reggie James, let's go before, you know, we actually get chucked into here. Then there's this place, which do have more dogs. I was planning on building something with this. Never got around to it. Like I say, never got around to it. And we're just like, you know what, it can stay. Like, it looks like one of the ugliest things in the world. Leave it well. But again, it can stay. This is my Photoshop, which I kind of like, kind of don't. But again, it's been here it's been here ages. Like, that was probably one place that, like, when I was going through a list of places that would change in the world, there was very few that I was like, yeah, 100% would. Then, and it's like, actually, the building style has changed a lot. You have the Dairy Moat place, which might be a milkshake place, not 100% sure. You have up to Wolf's house, which I'm not going to go in. Then you have the McDonald's. Which doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look like a typical McDonald's, but that was kind of the point. You have the back area storage, you have all this. You have the upstairs area, which is cornered off. Because you got, like, the toilets. Then, through here, takes you to the roof. Not the best, not the worst. I could 100% go through most of this in about, say, 20 minutes with the Elytra, but, like, I got the... I'd be pissed if, like, those two died right now. No idea what that building is. This is just another, like, shop sort of thing. You can come and buy, like, chorus fruits and chorus plants. Like, you can come and buy all of it. Then you got the underground sort of small storage area. Again, not 100% sure what this is. It's potentially just a drive-through? Not 100% sure. You have another place which I think's a bank. Then you have a building I am happy with how it turned out. I'm pretty sure Wolf has built this, not 100% sure. Snowy. Chloe. Okay, might be me, not 100% sure. You have Subway, and I really like how these signs turned out. I did them for the Subway and the Mackies, and they turned out great. Like, it's just like supposed to be like a normal, like a simple little like Subway sandwich shop, and basically Subway's just a literal, well, it is, it's a sandwich shop. You can go in essentially and make whatever sandwich you want. Now, guys, when I say I basically plan to change up the village into adventures, like, this is what I mean. Like, you know, put like a nice brick, like, I don't mean the iron bars, I can't remember where I did the iron bars, but, you know, make it all look nice and everything. Like, there was an actual plan to, like, do a lot more than what I actually did. I feel like a part of me doesn't want to, because I know for fact, like, I have no idea what that is. This, I believe, is the hotel. I can't believe we already made it to here. Yeah, this is like the hotel. Then this is my kind of fancy mansion. There's the giant farms in it because I wanted it to be sustainable. Benji James, not that I don't trust you to wander around in there, but I perfectly don't. Then you've got the massive dining room, which I believe I typically have spent most Christmases dining at. Because it's like massive and all a lot. The massive like screen room. The bedrooms. No, the nice little pool, bath plus toilets, which did have function in both, because some of the redstone did get changed. This might just be for typical villagers, or like more of like a female guest room. My room, and then this must be the male guest room. Yeah, or the just typical set of bunk beds. You have my room, which I don't know why I put parkour in here. I'm not terrible at parkour. Like I know some people that can fail at like 2 block jumps, but typically it takes like a 4 block jump. Saying that as if I'm thinking that's like, oh great, I'm gonna fail like this simple parkour jump. No guys, I could sleep here. I'd rather not change my spawn point. Bye zombies. Now we have the secret room. You have my studies. No idea who that dude is. But if you come through here, do that, you can then come and move that, which gives you access to that. But for now, we will just quite simply go down. Then we enter what I like to call my cave. Don't ask me why, but I wanted a back cave. You got a speed and slowness raise. But yeah, guys, there's 100% no chance that this is fully counting at the amount of days I've actually done. Then you have the quick escape, which I probably will use. You have a nice area here. You have 2 easy quick escapes. Go down, up, and then you have the rooms. No idea why there's a block missing there. I'm not going to question it. But yeah, like, I was so proud of this place when I built it, but it's like, it's not really mansion-y. Now, while we could use that quick escape, we're going to use this one. Do that. That. I know it's 100% not hidden. But like, it was kind of a case of no one will ever find it. I was young and naive, technically. A nice carpeted glowstone room. Sorry, Benji and James. I'm not gonna go and like fully look through like Funland stuff because I'll do that in another part. Plus, this isn't 100% sure, right? This is just going back over a few stuff for a bit of time because it's like I said I would. I'm keeping to my word. Plus, it's nice sort of going back through memory lane. Also, I'm still kind of really proud of this, because like, you look at it and it's like, you won't be able to turn it, so you can. Now, you have my horses, which aren't named. It just has a level horse armor, like, dyed. I don't know why I did blue and not like red or something, red or white or black, but yeah. That's also dyed. Honestly, guys, that looked like diamond to me because it does look similar, but yeah. Again, like, this is so cool. Like, at the time, and still do kind of think it's really cool. I'm gonna drop the dogs off and then go for a speed fly. Come on, you two, stop messing around in the water. I know you two have missed me, and I've missed you two too. But yeah, guys, Quest will be coming back some point, hopefully this year. It's just a case of like figuring how to like record, edit all of it. It's basically just a bunch of technical stuff that. And it's the same reason why I've not done videos, because how I used to do them was record and like edit them off my tablet, which wasn't great. But in this new era, if it had. Ooh, does remind me. There's one person I've not gone and seen in a while. Hey, Ted. You can go in there. Ted, I've taken your door away. Not as a mean thing. Well, as a case of I feel bad. Like, he should not be locked up in this room. I did because I didn't want him going in and getting lost. Sorry about that. There you are, Ted. But you got this area now. From about here, so like this used to be Wolfpiss's house, but then it was half changed into a bee house for a second log house, and then a not a diner, a train station, and then a massive like a massive sort of storage area, food. Ted, please do not go missing. I will quickly also have a look down here, and then I will have it like give it a quick like flyby. You've got the old cow, yeah, the old cow cooker. That ooh, yes, there is. Guys, a lot of my earlier stuff was like, you know what, I just use a spawner because it gets the job done. Like, the iron farms only legit work, well, used to be legit working because back when I made it, you couldn't cheat them. I'm pretty sure it's just a potion room. My pride enjoyed my armor room. Like, those are basically exact copies of my armor, except for, like, a few things. I made them, and because, like, at the time, which I will go over in another, like, stream, like, they'll go over at some point, I made, like, 3 battle arenas. And I wanted to have, like, a 3 vs 1 sort of. At the time, SB737, I Ballistic Squid, the room for the 4 villagers, and another room for 4 more. SB737, I Ballistic Squid, Tomahawk, and Big B Stats all doing a series called Friend or Foe. SB's technically still doing season 2 of it. There's not been nothing new for it for a while. But at the time, it's like, I want to like participate in something like that, because that seems really cool. The fish fruit farm, not farm, the giant fish tank, and then my banner room. But yeah, guys, like, it has been a while, and I'm happy to be back on the world. Because, in all honesty, unintentionally, back when I was like, the ice little thing, which I never got what I did, back in, whenever I, like, back in like 2021, 2022, when I did stop doing content, on like YouTube, I was like, unintentional. Also, I do not remember where I got these from. I unintentionally did say goodbye to Quest because I wasn't going to carry on doing it, and technically speaking, it was more of a case of, and the only reason I did was because I swapped platforms. The factory, just gonna have a sort of nice little flyby. I will go over like the Funland in a part 2. But I will go and look at one battle arena now, considering it is literally close. But yeah, I unintentionally said goodbye to the Quest because it's like, I'm not gonna be able to play in the world no more and all that lot because I swapped consoles. Now, this was the staircase to hell. Like, I made like 3 different arenas. I will quickly show all 3 off. Here you've got sort of the deadly pit. Now, I didn't want anyone just made to fall down, so I put cactus around the whole outside, because it's like, they'll be forced into cactus. You get up from like this way. You can get out from like also jumping that way. But like, I didn't want people in it to essentially fall down to the ground. I wanted them to be forced into a situation. Because a lot of fights in Friend or Foe basically went, time has run out. They managed to get away. I didn't want that, so I was trying to eliminate most stuff. We will quickly go and have a look at the 2 arenas. Also, the entrance here has changed really well. There is an actual, like, proper end portal, but this kind of just want to go to because it's quicker. Also, you get to have experienced the one annoying thing about me going to the Nether in this world. Follow this path. If I hadn't done this path, I 100% would have forgot like where this area is. Now, 2 things up here. Really good bow. If anyone remembers this death trap from the movie I made, the very badly movie, but it's now been turned into the Arena 4. I knew we had 4. Sort of like an indestructible box. Technically, you can put netherite, TNT and all that lot in. If you break the glow stone, it's not the biggest problem in the world, I can replace it, but then you have this, which I believe is Arena 2. Yeah. And Arena 2 is basically a human death trap. Now, why is it basically a human death trap? Basically, guys, if you survive through the lava, like, you can make your way down here. And I'd forgot about half of this stuff. And then down here. And then you get trapped down here. Basically, if you get trapped down there, you have to either die or you're trapped. But yeah, this was Arena 2. I got lucky spoiled by the nether portal did spawn. But yeah, for some reason, I don't know why. When I first spawned, like when I first came through the first time it made this, I was like, where in hell? And I flew up. It's like, where in hell? Like, I went into like creative to like, because like it's like, where in hell is this? Turns out, right in the jungle, which whenever I do essentially dismantle the jungle, it'll then be the most obvious thing in the world. Also, the actual end portal's like not that far from that, like down there, so it's not the biggest trek in the world. Can't remember what that was for, but like, you come through here. Then you literally fly over to here, but you can also glide. Here you have Arena 3. Honestly, my favourite. Arena 1 even. Did one know this was the first one built? There's little holes in there just in case you fall down. There's parkour and all that lot. You start at corners. There's a triple layer. It's literally my favourite. Because then if you get all the way like knocked down to like there, it's like, oh my god, how am I gonna survive? Because there's the odd little area, there's parkour, there's a big area. This was a case of where it's like, I'm not going to be fussed if I get people stuff. But like at the time, I was like, do I want to do it with keep infantry on or keep infantry off? And I think me and Drive Scotty did do a miniature battle at one point. So keep infantry was on, because it's like, I don't want to lose much XP and all that lot. Well, they got me back to where I wanted to be. But yeah, guys, that has literally just been a quick, like, half an hour sort of look at the world. And I do miss it, and I do plan to bring Quest back at some point, but I'm not going to do it yet, and I'm not going to do it for a good... I'd like to bring it back. I'd like to at least bring some content back by, say, the end of the year. But I'm not going to guarantee it because of a few reasons. I don't want New Adventures to take a back seat. That was essentially supposed to be a replacement for Quest, and why it no longer is, I don't want it to take the back. I don't want it to take the back seat. I remember this. So yeah, so Quest will come back at some point. There probably will be, if I ever like do say a few buildings on like Quest. For instance, say if I spent a couple months just like full on planning on building and all that lot and questing and all that lot, then I would say do a stream or something about it. But unless I do that, then there basically will just be probably a 10-minute, like say unedited. There might just be saying 10-minute unedited video at Christmas. Probably not even that long. Just saying Happy Christmas and all that lot from Quest. But that probably will be it. But either way, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you back with New Adventures tomorrow, episode 22, where we do actually, well, I'm hoping to get some progress done. Streams that I can't exactly go and say, yes, we get a load of progress done. Because again, stream series. Spider-Man Part 10 and hopefully the finale. Not hopefully the finale as in hopefully, but hopefully it's a case of, like, the reason I don't put finale in like the stream title and then go back and put it in at the end, it's like with Spider-Man PS4, I didn't necessarily know whether Part 8 would be. And Miles Morales, I didn't do it for Part 4 and I still haven't. I don't think anyway. I might have. Because like this is a really short series. But either way, hope you enjoyed. I know it's a bit more of a short stream. We're back to the normal hour and a half streams tomorrow, but this is Tiger signing off. Bye.